Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and let's talk about the top 3 most improved credit cards of 2024. I didn't know that we were going to get to 3, but here we are. Let's talk about them. We're going to start off with number 3, the Wells Fargo Autograph Card. Now, the Wells Fargo Autograph Card was going to win this award pretty much hands down up until about 4 months ago when some other cards stepped up with some bigger improvements. But the biggest improvement for the Autograph Card was Wells Fargo introduced travel partners and gave travel partner transfer partnerships to the autograph card and kept it as a no annual fee card. So Wells Fargo has one of the most interesting setups where for no annual fee, you're going to get a 3 times point earning card on dining, travel, transit, phone, and streaming. And I'm forgetting at least one other category, but they have a wide range of 3 times point earning categories with no foreign transaction fee, no annual fee, and access to transfer partners. And full access to transfer partners, unlike the Citi no annual fee cards that have access to transfer partners at 1 to 0.8 with JetBlue with the double cash and the custom cash, and like 1 to 1.5 with choice. Might have those rates wrong. Apologies if I do. But I digress. The autograph has full transfer capabilities as opposed to those no annual fee cards. So introducing that was huge for Wells Fargo. Now, their list of transfer partners at the start of the year was lighter than expected. Is what it is. They've added Virgin. They're going to continue to add partners over time. We'll see what the Autograph Beyond brings with regards to additional transfer partners or capabilities of that card. But the Autograph gives you 3 times point earning on gas. Gas and EV charging was the big one I missed. There you go. So a lot of 3 times point earning capabilities. You can pool points from the active cash or the Signify cash for 2 times point earning across the board. And the Wells Fargo Attune card gives you additional 4 times point earning capabilities, giving you a really solid 2 and 3 card setup. And if you added the Autograph Journey, even better. So for $95, you get a somewhat more complete set of point earning capabilities than the Chase trifecta and the Citi trifecta, in my opinion. So adding transfer partners was huge for Wells Fargo. Giving that full transfer rate to the autograph card was fantastic. Don't know how long this will last, but I'm here for the ride as long as that's the case. So the Wells Fargo autograph, number 3 overall, most improved card of 2024. Now let's move on to number 2, which is going to be the Chase Sapphire Reserve. This one might be a little controversial, but the Chase Sapphire Reserve in 2024 got a better overall DoorDash credit, which is still going to earn you more points and give you more capability to earn points than the previous edition of the Instacart credit. Now, the Lyft Pink credit and point earning is still out there as a thing that is set to expire in March. We'll see if they extend that. I hope that they do. If not, then we'll see what happens. But the DoorDash credit is an improvement because you get 2 $10 credits in addition to the $5 monthly dining credit. So you get $25 in credits every month for a total of $300 if you're able to do everything, which would make the $300 there and the $300 travel credit and a net $600 back on a $550 annual fee. I think there's more changes coming to the Sapphire Reserve. May make a 2025 list, but for 2024, that is a small part of it. The bigger part that I'm leaving out is the addition of additional Chase Sapphire lounges. They opened 5 lounges in 2024: LaGuardia, JFK, Dulles, Sky Harbor, and San Diego. They also launched a partnership with Air Canada's Maple Leaf Lounges, giving access to 17 additional lounges, letting you access not only priority pass lounges that you could previously do, but a grand total of 24 lounges between the Sapphire lounges at Boston, Hong Kong, the 5 they opened this year, and the Sapphire Terrace, which is closing in March of next year, but should Austin get a new credit card lounge, I believe that Chase will push hard to get that lounge at Austin Bergstrom. So let's say 7 lounges there, plus 17 lounges with Maple Leaf. That's 24 lounges that Sapphire Reserve holders didn't have access to in January. That's huge. And if they get this partnership with Aeroplan to work, they could extend this partnership to other airlines that they have relationships with. The lounges at Dulles and JFK are in association with Etihad. So they're using the Etihad lounges that were open just before the pandemic, were closed for a while. They've been reopened in association with Chase. If that continues to be successful, maybe other Etihad lounges in the US or abroad can be accessible via the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I'm thinking places like, I don't know, O'Hare. That would be huge for Sapphire Reserve holders. You could also see British Airways as another co-branded card that Chase has a strong working relationship with, the executive clubs, as another means to access their lounges. So it could take on the same relationship that they have with Aeroplan, where if you're flying any One World Alliance partner, then you can go ahead and access the executive club via your Sapphire Reserve. And then there's like the big daddy of airline lounges available to them, which would be the United Clubs. A credit card, a bank issue credit card that can get you into United Clubs would be huge. There's already the JP Morgan Reserve, and the annual fee is only a $45 difference. So you could conceivably see Chase work on a plan with United to do the same sort of thing. I don't know how it would bring down, how that would work if, United loyalists got first dibs, and then United cardholders got dibs, and then it was Sapphire Reserve holders, and then day passes. I don't know. But there is a path there that Sapphire Reserve holders could gain access to United clubs going forward. Don't know that that's necessarily going to be the case, but if Chase is able to work on these relationships and build out these relationships and have Etihad and British Airways and United and Air Canada, that is, 4 airlines I just named, whereas the American Express Platinum card only has access to Delta lounges in addition to the Centurion lounges. So Chase is making a big play right now, signaling that they're going to make a big play, maybe not actively making that big play just yet, as I've described it, but Air Canada lounges may just be the first step. We'll see. So the lounge access increasing dramatically, and a new set of credits that are still relatively easy to use. They're a bit of a pain in the butt in my experience, but if you're able to use them, great. Totals up to a relatively strong improvement to the card without raising the annual fee, without giving too much credit fatigue. It's all in DoorDash, really. So if you don't use DoorDash and you don't use those $25, you've still got that strong travel credit, and you can go from there. So yeah, I think the Sapphire Reserve can make a case for one of the most improved credit cards in 2024, but not the most improved credit card of 2024. For that, the number one most improved credit card of 2024 is the Fidelity Rewards Visa credit card. And the reason I say this is that Fidelity didn't have to make the changes that they did this year. It was a strong 2% earning card, unlimited 2%, didn't have to worry about it. Use it pretty much anywhere. You get 2%, deposit into your Fidelity account, you were good to go. Now, Fidelity took anywhere and made it anywhere by removing the foreign transaction fee on this card. There are very few 2% cashback earning cards that get no foreign transaction fees. There's the Apple card when you use Apple Pay. Otherwise, the Apple card is a 1% cashback, no foreign transaction fee card. Now there's the Fidelity card. And I can't really think of a third one because the X1 card is a joke now and never gave you full 2%. So if there's another card that is no foreign transaction fee, no annual fee, and 2% cashback earnings, I'd love to hear it in the comments down below. I can't think of one. Doesn't mean there isn't one. But Citi Double Cash, foreign transaction fee. The Wells Fargo Active Cash, 3% foreign transaction fee. The Chase Freedom Unlimited, only 1.5% cash back, foreign transaction fee. The Capital One's Quicksilver, no foreign transaction fee, but 1.5% back, so it's not that 2%. Then the FNBO Evergreen card, I don't know if that one has a foreign transaction fee. I'm 90% sure it does, and I would also assume that the PNC 2% cashback card is also a foreign transaction fee card. So there's a lot of options at 2%. Not a lot of options at 2%, no foreign transaction fee, no annual fee. That's what I'm hitting at. On top of that, that alone would have made it one of the most improved cards of the year. On top of that, Fidelity came in and gave it a global entry credit. So now you have a card that gets you a really strong travel credit, which a lot of cards give. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's really easy to get that global entry credit, but no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, 2% on everything. And now you get a $120 global entry credit that includes TSA PreCheck. That is a huge improvement to this card. They didn't put on any sort of caps with this card either. Like, something that these sort of changes would assume that they were also changing other aspects of the program. Like, to unlock the no foreign transaction fees, you should have like $50,000 invested with Fidelity. Nope. To unlock the $120 credit, you should have like $100,000. No, there's no, you just get those credits, and that's huge. So to me, those two improvements to the Fidelity rewards card make it the most improved credit card in 2024. Didn't impact customers, added significant value to the card, made the card better, made the card a definite card that everyone should consider as a backup travel card, or a card to get into investing, or a card that can just be a set it and forget it 2% earning card that you can use anywhere. There are very few cards that can beat this card overall in value. And the only reason we don't talk about it is it doesn't make your life like easier booking lie flat business class. It doesn't make it so that you can enter lounges. It doesn't make it so that your travel day is better, or give you hotel status, or give you anything like that. But it is a secret really good card. So there you go. Those are my top 3 most improved cards for the year. The Wells Fargo autograph, which was going to win it until the Sapphire Reserve changes happened and the Fidelity changes happened. Once the Fidelity changes happened, that became the number 1 card. Sapphire Reserve comes in at number 2, access to 24 lounges that weren't previously available, a new set of credits that are somewhat easier to manage overall. I think these 3 cards have made significant improvements this year. I'll be interested to see what happens to them in 2025. I think the Sapphire cards are going to see some changes in 2025. We'll just have to see what happens. But there you go. If you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments down below. If you want to join the channel, consider becoming a channel member. And if you want to support me outside of YouTube, check out the pinned comment down below as always. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast I record on Monday nights with Call Me Lonnie, RJ from Do You Take Cards, and Tariq from Reek's Rewards. It's a fun time for all. Again, appreciate your time. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.